Jonathan Stevens, Mitch couldn't even make a JV level throw on that interception. Overthrow by 10 yards, and we're talking about the wide receiver effort. Why? The QB sucks.
Can both things not be true?
This is exactly what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
If he does have that
Mm-hmm.
type of mentality, like, you don't
Yeah.
want that here. You don't.
Because that's a loser's mentality. And the reason why it's a loser's mentality is, man, mistakes are going to happen. People are going to make bad plays. It is what it is. But if I can't trust that you're going to do what you're supposed to do every single time with your effort, I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you, how am I going to give you my all? How am I going to know that you're going to do what you're supposed to do, that you're going to make that block for me? Why would I want to throw you the ball if I'm worried about, are you going to get mossed? Well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's some of the stuff that you got to ask yourself as well.
Well, we did get mossed.
I know. But remember, that can't happen. If you throw it up to him, he's always going to catch it. And we talk about combat catches and why we say they're 50-50 balls. It's like, that's the 50-50 part of it. It's like, yeah, it's great when you're catching it until you don't. Now it's a turnover. But you pick and choose, like you said, when you want to play hard. Regardless, it's like, I don't care about the QB sucking. What does that got to do with your effort? What does that got to do with you as a professional? And if you, as a professional, don't hold yourself to that standard, that's the reason why the league average is 2.5 years, because a lot of people that are very, very, very talented, man, but they pick and choose when they want to have the effort. They pick and choose when they want to show up for work. They pick and choose when they want to sacrifice and study and do the things they're supposed to do. I was never the most talented dude, but I've seen a lot of very talented dudes not last long in this league because of that type of mindset, baby. So obviously you're not Pickens, but just in the case of that convo, that mindset, it's like, yo, it's a lot of dudes that don't make it in this league for a long time because of that mindset right there, man. So hopefully Pickens does not have that. Hopefully he does not allow outside variables to dictate his preparation and his focus, because if that truly is the case, then yeah, he's going to have a very, very rough time doing this thing professionally, man. Because it's always going to be some variables. It's always going to be stuff that doesn't work your way, or this player might not be good, or your best guy got hurt, so now he's out there. You supposed to quit? That's the message, though, that he's sending, so to speak. Not so to speak. That's the message that he is sending
On tape.
when he keeps putting that type of stuff on tape, man. If I catch the ball, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm a great guy. If I don't get the ball, I'm pouty, I'm pissy. I don't want to block. That's what's on tape. Damn the quarterback. That's what he's putting on tape, man. Ain't a lot you could talk about with that, man. Ain't a lot you going to be defending with that, man. So before we point this way, this is why we always say, you look at that internal spot, man. You start saying, hey, man, if I'm GP, what am I doing that I can be improving upon? Before I start pouting about him and him and him, what am I doing? Same with the quarterback, same with the O-line, same with the defense, man. But that's the team concept. That's the mentality that you got to have if you want to really have a chance to win something. Take all of us in that thing together, man. And when you hear people say nobody's bigger than the team, this is what we're referring to. Because your messaging right now implies that he is bigger than the team. Because he's so talented that this quarterback don't mess. If the quarterback do what he's supposed to do, man, you above reproach. You ain't got to worry about chasing that ball, bro. QB suck, man. Take your time. Save your energy. Now, how that sound?
Yeah, and this is why I think it's a big deal for the culture, because if you're doing this when it's bad, when things are bad, you're dealing with adversity, quarterback position isn't going the way that you'd like it. What's it going to be like when things are good?
What happens when we
Because
we give you $18 million?
Well, yeah, not only that, but good from a standpoint like, all right, we're back, but like naturally within that good, there are going to be bads. There's going to be adversity. Like, what's it going to be like when we're down 10 points? And maybe the quarterback, whoever it is, our franchise quarterback, is sucking a little bit in that
He's
first
having
half.
a rough game, yeah.
Yeah, are you just going to fold?
That's what you put on tape. So this is how these convos start. Think about it, man. We had never had a convo.
Yeah,
like
and you're
this.
right about the money. Yeah, you're right. I mean,
because we say the money does
we
not
trust
change you. It does not change you. Speaking from experience, thank the Lord. It don't change you. It just amplifies what you already are. If you have piss poor energy, piss poor attitude, when you get paid, them dudes just be worse. Have bigger piss poor attitudes, bigger piss poor mentalities, man. If you was a hard working dog before you got paid, you can be a hard working dog once you get that check. It is not going to change anything, man. But these are the things when you talking about who you want to have that long-term commitment to going forward. These are them conversations. These are them evaluations. And just like I said, as an alumni, looking at a younger player, it's like, bro, man, don't mess your bag up right now, man, because this stuff you can't undo. The same way when we bring up Chase Claypool.
It's almost
Think about when we
same
bring up
stuff.
Chase Claypool,
It
man.
really is.
As talented as Chase Claypool is, we will bring him up, and the first thing we think of is all the nonsense that came with him, bro.
And first 2 years,
Come
hot.
on, man.
We're like, oh, he's talented,
Come on, bro.
If he
could be a top receiver in the league.
if he just details his work, works on his route
Come
running,
on,
this
bro.
and that, he could be so good.
All
He
right.
never did that.
All right.
And it was just still more nonsense.
Hey.
And look where he is
but
now.
we made plenty of excuses for him, though, right? It was plenty of times where it's like, yo, just turn the other cheek. Oh, it ain't that bad.
Get him
oh,
the
it
ball
ain't that
more.
deep. Just throwing the ball,
Keep
man.
throwing it to
He'll
him.
be straight. It'll be all right. He keep falling. It's all right, though. It'll change. Just get him on. All right. But like I said, I do feel like the kid can be good, though, man. I want him to be good, man.
It is feeling
I want him to be
Claypool-esque, though.
good, but I'm just like,
I'm
bro,
not
you
lying.
got to be careful with this, man.
And that's why I'm sooner to, I guess, be okay with moving
Yeah.
off of Pickens, because I literally just got to witness it with Claypool.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we need to get back to the Steeler way here.